As the flutes play and they calm down the masses, man. I know a lot of people hot this morning, man, for reasons. We're gonna get to it. Listen, man. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe, man. Welcome to another episode of Cap and Crown NBA Podcast, members only edition. Talk about all things NBA related, and definitely a lot to talk about NBA related as the playoffs go on. We're going to get into it here, y'all. But listen, if you guys can do us a favor, if you guys are new to the channel, into NBA content, no matter what team you root for, simply hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, too, if everybody can do us a favor, man, and hit them likes for us, too, as well.
Yes, sir.
We got some engagement on the last episode, man. We definitely appreciate that. Yes, man, y'all guys spread the word. Help us continue to try to grow this channel, man, and try to fight this algorithm, man, to try to build the channel to find more NBA fans like yourselves. Also, if you got any questions or comments, members, you already know what to do, man. Put it in the comment section. We'll get to those towards the end of the show. Man, King, it's an interesting night of basketball. I think you said the other day, we're gonna officially have everybody play their game 2. So everybody's now caught up game 2. So game 3 is tonight. But right now everybody's at game 2, so we can finally get to and give our takes and give our thoughts or whatever so far in these first 2 games for each of the series. But you already know how we do it, man. Before we start all that, man, we gotta show love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem on your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. Got this shirt on for a reason, King. We're about to talk about it, man. Let's get to this recap of this playoffs, bro. Yes, sir. It is now official, King. Like I said, we are now officially through the first 2 games of the series. We got the OKC Thunder leading 2-0 to the Lakers. We got the T-Wolves and Spurs series tied 1-1. We got the Pistons and Cavaliers series, Detroit up 2-0. And then, of course, we got the New York Knicks, who will play tonight. They have a 2-0 lead on the 76ers. Like I said, King, it's a lot to get into, man, especially that first series. We'll get to it here in a little bit. But check this out. Pop figured that Greg Popovich was reportedly involved in the Spurs film session after Game 1's loss to the T-Wolves. This person says Pop figured out the T-Wolves out in one film session. Man, he's the greatest ever. We echo that sentiment, sir. We echo that sentiment. King, man, I think we was trying to watch the game, man, do the show at the same time, man, when it was going on. But now that it's over, man, what's your initial thoughts on that game, man?
Nothing much still. I'm not going that far as figuring them out and all that. You just want this game or the overall opinion? Just this one, right?
Well, yeah, either way.
Okay.
Whatever your thoughts are.
About to say, okay. I mean, overall opinion of this series, not all of the series, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I don't. This is the one series where it's 1-1, and I picked the lower seed, I believe, to win the series. So
I think you had Spurs.
Did I pick the Spurs? I thought I did pick Minnesota.
We picked them, but we was like real, hesitant because of what Minnesota did.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Then yeah. So this is a team where I thought really had a chance to do that, even if I didn't. I thought I picked them, but if I didn't, whatever. So that's fine with this. It's 1-1. The rest of the things, you feel me? We'll get to that.
I think you did have that going 7 though. You did have going 7.
We'll see. But I thought whatever, either or. I just thought this was going to be a very competitive series where Minnesota had a chance. And I still think, like I said, they're going home 1-1. They got the home court advantage. Even if they lose one of the games, they're back at 0. You feel me? Where they were before the series started or whatever like that. So I think everything's fine. I think it's only a big deal if they come back out and do it again to them the next 2 games.
Yeah, Yeah, I agree. Minnesota did what they're supposed to do. You want to steal one. I'll listen to some comments that Anthony Edwards said, where he said the team pretty much let their foot off the gas. They got comfortable after game one and winning one. They should have kept that same intensity for game two, which you kind of figured that Spurs were gonna come back out, man. I figured that Fox and Wemby weren't gonna play the same way they did in game one. I think I said on the show the fact that they scored more points in the second game than they did. Oh, sorry, in the first half of the second game than they did the whole entire first game. You know what I'm saying? So once they did that, man, you already kind of knew they were going to be better for it as a team or whatever. So yeah, those two kind of stepping up. You kind of saw that happening. Spurs defense been stupid, man. Like I said, hold them to, I think it was 101 in game two. They held the Wolves to 104 in the first game. So we already see their defense has showed up, but it's just the offense. If the guys can start to bring consistent offense, which this team is pretty much known for, because I think they have the most double-digit scoring players on the team in the league right now. So they have the capability of putting up points or whatever from anywhere, but it's just like they got to do it with consistency. The only thing that's been consistent is their defense. So, which is, I know people say that's their staple, their calling card or whatever, but it's the playoffs. You still got to put those points up. I'm with you though, man. I think, like I said, I believe we both said it was going to be a long series, but we both had the Spurs. But we wouldn't be surprised. Pretty much wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota kind of snuck one, because they're on a hot streak right now, especially after beating the greatest player to ever play on the court, according to people. I think the one hang up is your boy Edwards still isn't 100%.
Yeah.
He might be starting, I guess, in game 3. We'll have to see how that goes. The only reason why I'm not really ready to stamp that type of stuff yet is because this is different this year. I think we talked about it a couple shows ago. They're doing every other day. They're literally doing every other day. There's like no day in between or a couple days in between the rest and all that type of stuff. I guess they're waiting to the conference finals for that. But so it's kind of hard for Ant to kind of get some time to rest, which is why you kind of saw Embiid have to take a game off because there's not enough days in between. Yeah,
they play again tomorrow. It's not Sunday.
He play every other day.
Jeez, I thought it was one extra. So it's not one extra day. You're saying between different.
Yeah. So instead of it being 2 days or whatever, you only get one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, which I think is also too why they kind of waited for everybody to finish their series and then play it. So they were going to do every other day or whatever. So
they just want basketball on TV every day still.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It's So that's why you kind of, like I said, you saw a guy like Embiid take off because, like, bro, I'm not gonna have enough time between one day and then a game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he gave him a couple extra days or whatever. So, but yeah, that's the Spurs series right now. Like I said, they're 1-1. They're the only one that's knotted at evenly right now. Everybody else is down 2-0. Yeah. We're gonna get to it, man. Speaking of 2-0, King, D-Dub Fine is in the building. What? This boy been killing, King. Cade in the 2026 NBA playoffs so far. First in points, first in assists, King.
Try to tell him.
You listen, man.
Try to tell him a long time ago.
This man's name is D-Dub Finest for a reason, King. But where there's a positive, King, there's always a negative, man. Check this out, bro. The man is better than D-Wade. He scored 10 points, went 3 for 13 from the field, King.
How many turnovers? Did he have more turnovers?
23%. Oh man, I'm glad you said that. Where that?
He had more turnovers than field goals again, but don't do it.
No. So he had 11 turnovers, 9 made field goals.
Hold up. What? Hold up. No. Just yesterday, he was only 3 of 13, right?
Yeah.
So how many turnovers did he have today?
Matter of fact, hold on, where'd it go? I just had it on here. Bro, I hate when I don't save this stuff.
You good. Let me see if I can find it out.
Yeah, find it real quick. I had it on the screen, bro.
Because I'm thinking if he only had 3, I'm going to guess he had more turnovers than field goals. Let's see.
Maybe he definitely had. I think he had like 3 in the fourth quarter alone.
Let's see. Thursday and box score. Yeah, James Harden had 4. Hold up, where am I at? James Harden. Yeah, James Harden had 4 turnovers. So he had more turnovers than field goals again, bro.
Oh, so I was right then. So he had 11 in 2 games.
Yeah. So both games he's had more turnovers than field goals.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, bro. My opinion, I thought Detroit was gonna win this series. The next game decides the series for me as far as how far to go. I'm not really like, you know how I feel about the playoffs. It doesn't really begin until the home team loses a game on its floor, or whatever. Like you did your job or whatever, so you got to finish that. So I mean, it's not the end of the world. I really thought this would be a lopsided matchup. So like I say, you need James Harden and Donovan Mitchell to both step up in game 3 in Cleveland and show that they got a chance. If not, like I said, they go down 3-0. It's a wrap. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. I'm with you. It's really going to depend on how Detroit comes out in game 3. If they come out in game 3, man, aggressive like they did these 2 games, man, listen, bro, I watched this game and Detroit defense, man. You know what's funny, bro? I've enjoyed watching all of these games, other than only one particular team I have been interested in watching, bro. And we're gonna get to them in a minute, but I've really been enjoying these games, man. The intensity these teams been playing with,
intensity, bro.
Yeah, the playoff intensity, the defense. You know what I'm saying? The grittiness and all that. Yeah, bro, it's been very entertaining, man.
It's an old school playoff atmosphere right now. That's why I'm like, I think we called it before it happened.
Yeah. No, and it's funny you said that because I swear to God, bro, I was sitting there when I was watching this Detroit game. I was like, bro, this feels like an old school NBA game, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way and the officiating, the officials are kind of letting them play on both ends, all that type of stuff, right? And it's crazy, bro. I think I said this after the game, and shout out to Dennis Jenkins, man, of the DFW Finest. He had said what I think I said a couple shows ago about Detroit after we was doing our predictions. And I said, bro, I think the Orlando series helped Detroit kind of figure it out a little bit, right? Like how you need to come out and play. Like, bro, you can't come out there and think, okay, I'm a number 1. I'm just they the number 8. I'm just going to, moonwalk through this or whatever. Like, no, bro, you got to be intense. You got to bring that intensity you had in the regular season. You got to come with that defensive mindset. Your defense is what starts your offense. And we're seeing it here in this series, bro. They come out the gate taking off on Cleveland or whatever. So
this is crazy to say, but they're a championship level team, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why I think they're a championship level team. They've been through all the downs.
Yeah,
they came out of them these past few years. Like they've been through everything. You say you got to go through the hardships or whatever. Every team got to go through. Bro, they just won a 3-1 series and they were down. You feel me? And came back from that. They've been through everything, and they're destroying, and they just play defense. Like it's about defense, getting the ball in your best player hands and making the best plays. This is tight. This is LeBron type game I'm watching, like Cade Cunningham playing with this team. Like that's the way Braun used to be with his team when it was like Braun and do this and all that. But he has more. I feel like the guys around him are actually better than the guys that used to be around Braun. So they got a chance, bro. But who are you more, I guess, disappointed in? Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say this before you went on. I need people to start paying attention, and they need to highlight more of Cade Cunningham in clutch time in the fourth quarter, bro.
Bro, wasn't he like leading in points this year or something? Like he was close, he was high. I thought he was doing something.
This dude is a surgeon. He's a surgeon in the fourth quarter in clutch time, bro. Especially if you see these last 2 games.
All the time.
It's one of them cases where this dude is not sweating. He's calm. He's cool. He's patient. And he's carving these dudes up in crunch time, bro. And it's great to see, because for a guy that, you know what I'm saying, I'm a big Cade fan or whatever. So I love to see it, bro. Now, like you said, he's starting to grow into that role. He's starting to figure it out to where like you only can go up from here, man. With the battle testing that you didn't have, like you said, the way you control the game, the way you perform when it matters, the lights are on, and he's starting to check all the boxes, in my opinion, right now, bro.
He laid back throughout the game, and you thinking, damn, he don't really care this much about the game. You be thinking like, all right, he good. And then when that fourth quarter come around, you like, all right, is he just going to chill? He like, nah, bro, I'm the best player. Let me show him.
He that steady hand for the team, bro.
I told you.
Guys are getting all crazy.
It's Braun, bro. It's Braun like. It's Braun like. Remember, Braun used to do this. Braun is a guy that chooses and selects when he's going to score and all that. He's tempo, dictate. Let's figure out what's going on, and then I decide how I'm going to go and I'm going to cook or whatever like that. Like if you need me fourth quarter, we close enough. I done saved my energy and now it's go time. Bam. You can't get me because nobody on the floor can stick me or whatever like that. And I got energy. That's how Cade Cunningham plays, bro. He's strategic, like you said, surgical in a way. But I wanted to ask you this question. Who's more disappointing to you, though? James Harden or Evan Mobley?
Ooh, I would say Evan Mobley because we expected. I told you
you about to say James Harden. That's what I'm saying. Evan Mobley, even though James Harden does this, Evan Mobley, from what I saw last series, I'm like, all right, Evan Mobley, this should be one of your series you go off. Like this is a rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, and all of that, bro.
Yeah.
Like he won rookie of the year too, right? He was Scotty Barnes and all that. I think he won rookie of the year.
I think he did.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
won
remember.
rookie of the year that year, I believe, and he defensive player of the year as well.
Yeah,
like,
defensive
bro,
player of the year. Yeah,
you're
last
supposed to
year.
take that step. Like, bro, we looking for you to be Anthony Davis, like, or something like that. You feel me? Where are you, bro? What
Bro, he been
your
a
offensive
no-show.
game is? Your offensive game ain't changed since your rookie year, bro.
Nope.
He's
one thing I will give him, he's a better 3-point shooter. That's about it.
I guess, man. That's gonna happen either way when you just play in this league. You feel me? But Andre Drummond shoot threes now. But as far as just the league, bro, like he got the defensive player of the year, but he like a poor man Bam Adebayo to me. He a poor man version of it, and he got more height and all that as well. His offensive, I don't know what he's gonna be. Like looking at him now, what is his offensive game? What's his ceiling now on the offensive side? Exactly.
Yes.
All right, we can keep it moving.
Yeah. Nah.
Jared Allen, bro, is better than him. Jared Allen dropped 22. The other game he put out, and then he put out the Orlando Magic and all that stuff. Or not Orlando, what was it? The Toronto Raptors. I'm sorry. Yes, was talking trash to them and all. He did tell he was the playoffs were too big, the price were too.
The he damn near game of 2020. Remember him was game of 2020,
bro.
No ABC.
Where's Evan Mobley?
Yeah, I think we said it. I mean, I talked about the fact that I felt like they were going to have to play a too big lineup with Detroit. I thought Stewart was going to have to move to the 4 in certain situations because I thought Mobley was going to be out here eating or whatever. Bro, they got Tobias Harris guarding him, bro, and he getting shut down. It's crazy to me. The only person who I see kind of stepping up is Donovan Mitchell. Like he's the only one who's really showing up. He dropped 30-something last night, and this is like nobody else really showing up with the guy.
I thought Donovan Mitchell did a Barry Sanders, Roy Woodson to Tobias Harris last night, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, bro. I was like, geez, this dude came out of his hip. I was like, yo, what the hell? He kept changing his hips. He kept changing his direction. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Stop jumping back and forth. And then Donovan got him, and it was like,
got that hip.
Jeez, Tobias. I'm glad he okay, though. I thought that was like serious. I ain't gonna lie.
He had to walk that off. Tobias old, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to walk that off. But yeah, let me see what else. Get back to this right here. So the Sixers don't play tonight, bro. What do you got? This you got the Sixers winning tonight, or you got New York going up?
They better.
Do you have them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Sixers winning.
Do you think Embiid playing?
They should have set him out game 1.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's not gonna play either, bro.
He's not playing. He probably not gonna play until game 4.
Yeah, game 4. I'm thinking Sixers got to win the day without him.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say New York going up 3-0.
Damn, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. But Sixers win this game. Though it's a big game.
Yeah.
Change momentum. You feel me? Again, like last series and all that. But you got to win this game. It's you're finally at home. You know, you're not Philly going to be. The fans and all that, they're going to be going crazy too. Oh, you got to win.
I agree. And then, bro, we got the Lakers and the Thunder play last night, bro.
Man. Crazy how the refs hate the Lakers.
Is it they hate the Lakers or they just love OKC?
Bro, it is what it is, man. This is the way the league is now. I done told you. Lakers got to win one, bro. And hope that this whole Luka thing is a bluff because he said he's running and all that as well. So obviously he's trying to get back and play. Hoping that this whole thing they're saying is a bluff, which is I'm thinking it's part of it. They wouldn't want to tell exactly when he's gonna return. But either way,
you see that? You see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they saying Luka saying that. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a bluff in a way, but it's gonna be further down. You gotta make the series go longer, like I predicted in the beginning. And they have to win a game. But again, bro, shout out our guy Jeff from Empire Jeff, because I was gonna say this on the show, but I sent it to you. Like the dude had 31 finally, got over 23 again. Minus 20 something on the floor. He got the worst plus minus. So that means they scoring the most when he on the floor. No, Austin Reeves got to do something, bro.
What you mean you gotta do something? You heal. What you talking about, bro? Come on, dog.
Yo, Lakers can't pay that man that money. They screwed up already. Like they already screwed up. They can't like destroy themselves. Like they already lost because they're not gonna get as much as they could have from Austin Reeves. They're gonna just get money and free space possibly and all that stuff. But they cannot sign him to a contract and destroy themselves because he is not that. Based off of what he wants and the money, that he is not that. Please don't do that to yourself, but we'll see. Rob Pelinka's still there.
Is he?
I mean, right now he's still there. As of right now, he's still there. He can give him the contract before he leave. You feel me? GMs do some dirty stuff. You feel me? Like, oh, you about to fire me?
Hey, Austin, can you sign right here, Austin? All right. Blink, can you come in real quick? Oh, hold on, Austin. I'll be right back.
Yep, I'm out of here. Congratulations.
Already dry.
Yep.
Listen, bro. I watched this game last night, and I don't know why I punished myself for this. I think I talked about it on a couple shows ago. That's pretty much the only only team I really have been watching like that in the playoffs. Everybody else I've been watching, but this team. I don't like watching OKC for many reasons. Bro, that was one of the worst officiating games I've ever seen in my life, bro. And I don't want to. Wait, you know, it's funny now that I'm on the outside looking in, I could do this now. But that's one of the worst officiating games I've ever seen in my life, bro. You heard me say this. I saw somebody tweet this, and I said, I told you this probably this year, sometime this year. I said the one thing that makes me mad about refereeing OKC is I gotta fight OKC, and then I gotta fight the refs. They're already good. Why are you giving them extra advantages? There were a few plays last night, just in the fourth quarter alone. I'm not even talking about the whole entire game, which there are a ton of them in the entire game. Just in the last few plays alone, there was one play where LeBron got an and one, and it said on the floor. The very next play, Chet does the same thing, leans up and throws it up and makes it. They give him an and one, they give him a completion. And I'm like, but you see him like that. What LeBron did the exact same thing, but you didn't call it. You said that was on the floor. And I'm like, what are we doing, man? And I remember saying this to you after game one. I said, yeah, the Lakers kept it close or whatever for the most part. All you needed was for Austin Reeves to step up. I said, so Austin Reeves got to step up, and they got to let these teams play in game two. I said, the referees, don't let them dictate and give favoritism towards the Thunder. It's over. And everything I just said after game one happened in game two. I said, I don't believe this, man. King, I've been saying for the longest, I don't know why you won't why is it inconsistency depending on who is refereeing the game? If the game says this is a foul, it should not matter if it's Tim Donaghy calling it or Poo-Poo Woo-Poo calling it. That is a foul.
Yes.
It does not matter. Oh, when this referee referees, you get 10 free throws. This referee referees, he'll let you get 3. Why does it determine who referees the game or who you are, the name on the back of your jersey, on who gets the calls?
Hey, Shea got to shoot 9 yesterday to get 22.
I'm gonna get on all that too. I'm gonna get on all that. But yeah, the referees were complete trash. Yeah, let me give him a say, bro. So your boy Shea is averaging 20 points in this series.
20 points, yep.
He had 7 turnovers in the last game. How much did they win by last night?
Was it 20? I don't know exactly. It was a bunch.
20 plus, right?
Yeah, it was a bunch.
How much they won by last game?
18.
Oh, got you. So you're telling me the greatest player in the league?
I was 18. 18 before both games. So both games 18.
Oh, both games. Okay, I thought it was 22 or something like that for the
107,
second game.
107 to 125.
That's what it was. So excuse me, 18 plus on both games, and your boy only got you. Now, technically, King, he was stuck on 17 for a minute.
Yeah, we know how he got better than 20.
He got some last 2 at the end when everything was out of reach or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we know. But like I said before, King, it's context. You said it once on a show before. people not going. If you didn't watch the game, you're not going to look at it like, oh well, he got his little extra little 4 points at the end or whatever because of this and that and this. You're not going to look at it like that. Oh, he got this. Oh, I mean, he was cooking. And OKC won. That means he was cooking. Did you see that stat I sent you?
Which one?
That OKC is a plus 48 as a team.
Oh, yes.
Without Shea on the floor.
Yes, bro.
That's not like an MVP to you?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Because MVP usually when you don't play and your team is good, that means that you're the MVP. That's what I. So, that's what I learned in the last few years, King.
That's the knock. I don't want to say knock because I want to correct on one side, but that's the kind of the feeling I have towards both Shea and Wemby, because I feel like offense weighs like it does way more than defense. I'm never going to say they weigh the same. It does not. Like defense does. I love defense, but it does not weigh the same as offense. It never will, never have, whatever.
Hey, use the example you used last time. That's why MVPs weigh more than a defensive player of the year.
Yes, MVPs weigh more because there's no offensive player of the year. So you usually say people don't look at Ben Wallace and all his stuff and be like, oh my God, Ben Wallace is the top 10 player of forever. Like Bill Russell was a difference. Bill Russell was getting MVPs with well, he wasn't. It was no defense. I don't think it was.
Yeah, I think it was defense. No, I don't think so.
So he was just getting MVPs or whatever like that. So I say all that to say, Shea is the benefactor, as I always say, of being on a great team. That's why I don't look at him the same. I know people he gets to cook by having greatness around him and making his game easier. Like I keep trying to yell, and it doesn't mean he's not good. He's not great. On a one-on-one setting. And they always say he cooked one-on-one. I don't think if Shea was on the street one-on-one with a bunch of dudes, I think there's a lot of guys that will outplay Shea in a one-on-one situation in the NBA. Like, I don't think Shea's the best. I don't think Shea can beat LeBron one-on-one. Hell no, I don't think so. That's in a one-on-one. Why would he? With no call your own fouls and all that? Hell no. But that's what I say as far as Shea. Like, Shea can have these games without free throws, have those. Wemby don't have to get you 20 and all that. The Spurs are incredible without Wemby, but the difference with Wemby and Shea, Wemby is maybe the most impactful defensive player we ever seen. He's on that track of all time. So his defense is that impactful where it's like, okay, he's not the greatest offensive player. He's good, though. He's a good offensive player, but damn, he's maybe the greatest defensive player you'll ever see. Shea is a very, very good offensive player, but he's not, to me, an elite offensive player, and he's a very, very overrated defensive player. So if both of them are together, then it's like this guy not as good as y'all say. Like they always wanted to put him up there, and I do it like I say, according to the media. I said that before the season started. Shea the best player in the league, according to what it is and all. So to hear all this in a way, it's kind of bittersweet, bro. As I always say, like this, it's cool that y'all finally talking about this.
But he about to get a second MVP.
Yeah, but all this stuff already happened. Like, when are you guys going to come back out now and say we started this? We caused this problem. We created this monster. We did all of this. When do you guys come back and apologize for that? Because now you're noticing, like, shout out to Nick Wright. He said that, Shea doing this 140 whatever game of 20 points or whatever like that. But in the last 48 games that Shea, 49 games that Shea, he almost did it again. Well, in the last 48 before last game, he had not gotten to 23 times within 48 games.
And you notice in those games that he didn't get to 20, what happens? He don't get the free throws.
He don't get the free throws, and what's the name? OKC can still win those games.
Oh,
last night was almost the fourth one. He got 22 finally.
He's a generational scorer, though, King. Remember that?
But he's probably the best scorer of this generation.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's all this stuff is like, what it makes me feel is like, bro, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. That's what it makes me feel at the end of the day. Like, it's like we sat here and yelled it, and people kept telling us, like, the players that play the game talk about it, or this and this and this, and we just yelling it. And I'm like, whoa. And now it's like, well, we realize now that what you guys were saying was true, but they make it like it's their take.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it's brand new. And it's like, well, this is brand new, which
I had this epiphany.
Yeah. And it's like, nobody's ever yelled this. You've never heard anybody on the internet, on Twitter, yell this before. No. Well, now I just
and remember too, Kenny, Remember they defended it. Remember last year they defended his free throws.
Yeah.
Remember that? I remember. I remember I came on the show and I said, bro, it's not about the amount of free throw. Well, it's starting to get to that point now. But overall, it's not about the amount of free throws. It's about how he's getting the free throws. That's what people are talking about. And guess what? You just said I'm looking at a clip right now. Jay Will is sitting there talking about it right now. Jay Williams. He said they're talking about it right now. Talk about the flopping and all that stuff. Like you just said, we sat there. We've been saying this for the last 2-3 years.
Oh, but he was saying he was saying Shea playing great defense. No, I know I can find clips of him saying propping up Shea. Everybody that you can find a clip about right now that's talking that nonsense about Shea now, I can find a clip with them glazing Shea and saying the opposite of when we were talking about what's going on. He plays defense and he does this and that. Well, if you didn't know that 2 years ago and other folks was knowing that, what that mean? I mean, we know ball more than you did. Even though you can play the game, you maybe more athletic. What that mean?
No, they played the game, Keith. They know it all. They played the game.
My bad.
MVP so far this series is Chet.
Yeah, Chet the best player.
Chet's carrying the team right now.
Yeah, it's Chet.
Also got to get props to Marcus Smart. He's doing his job.
Shutting them down. Shut them down.
Talked about that when they played them the last game of the season, that they needed Marcus Smart in that game. But yeah, bro, that's why we always say the word levels. There's levels to this, bro. Yes. I think you said on the last show, if James Harden give you what he's giving you right now on this Oklahoma City team, they will still win.
Yeah, James Harden would be fine. He could have got his MVP, been on this Oklahoma City team. They'd have led him to the finals. He'd have won. Somebody else would have got finals MVP and all that stuff, but he had a championship.
Like we always talk about too, like with in the case of Luka, let Luka go out there and get you 22, get you 18, and see what happens to the Lakers, bro. It's a blowout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've said before, because I was like, man, I never. Well, I hate to make it about him, but like when you guys situate, like I think we always talked about it too. Shea is one of those players, bro, that pretty much stepped on the scene about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, I think this is a testament to Sam Presti and how he constructed the team. Mm-hmm. I'm not taking that from him at all. But people forget the fact that there was moments Shea wasn't going to the playoffs.
Yeah. There's a reason that Shea kept getting good players because OKC was trash. There's a reason that we kept yelling, where's Luka's help? Because he couldn't get help because we weren't too good.
And then on top of that, you have a great GM who's a great evaluator of talent. So with you being trash and getting those high picks, you got a GM that could take advantage of that. And that's what he's doing. Yep. There's a reason why Sam Presti looked at as the best president of basketball operations in the league. This is why. Like you literally built your team. Yeah, it's levels. That's why I said, like, that's why I hate, man, this discord around this, man. And like I said, it's levels. Okay, your team is winning. That means you better than this guy. Like, bro, you gotta. It's always context behind everything, bro. It's always context, bro.
Shout out, and we can move forward. I know we got some other stuff, but Nick Wright again. Like I say, Nick Wright. That's why I get mad at these people because I'm like, Nick Wright, you were halfway there when this was going on, and you didn't stand on it. Pause. That's my issue with the people. Like, you always fall back. He fell back with Joker too. That's why he talking all the stuff about Joker. It's like, bro, stop falling back. If you feel somewhere and you felt, who cares if the rest of them yelling Chris Broussard? You'll have this moment. You'll have the last laugh when you like, well, I was telling y'all forever. And remember, you were laughing at me, but now you hedged your bet because you kept, well, I'm gonna go this way and make it about him. And yeah, he's great and all this. But now he's talking about Shea got like hundreds of free throws above the number 2 guy now and all of they talking about. And his MVPs, is he really that good? He's kind of manufacturing his greatness to kind of the way Kevin Durant is. So in the future now, when people think about him, not all things are created equally, championships. He said, when you think about him now, you're going to be like, well, damn, he had one of the greatest teams around. He's the guy that was the benefactor, like I said, one of the greatest teams around him that was built of all these high draft picks and all that stuff. And because of that, he was able to score this and he got a bunch of points. That's how the common not the common basketball, but the fanatic of basketball going to remember him as it talks about it in the basketball. I mean, in the barbershop or whatever, going to be like, well, you remember Shea was cool and all that, but he wasn't all this. But his accolades going to say this dude should be one of the top 5 greatest of all time and all that. But nobody going to believe that though. So shout out to Nick Wright for calling that. But like I said, it's partially your fault, not you, because you don't get a vote directly. But still, like, you were part of the media that glazed him and said, yeah, he was this, he was better than this, he was this and that. now you going against it. Which one are you standing on? That's how I feel.
So couple things. It's too late now. He's gonna get
Yeah.
a second MVP. It's
Yeah.
really too late. Y'all should have saw this coming before you got him a second MVP. Second thing, I'm starting to wonder, bro. Do these people like not the fact they don't watch the games? Do they when they hear enough people say this person is this? Do they go in with that mindset to see if it's that? And if they see it, okay, yep, that's it. Or do they actually go in with the mindset like we always say? I heard these people saying this. Let me watch it for myself and see what they're talking about. Not like my mind is. I'm taking what you're saying and that you know what I'm saying. Like it's a you're kind of looking at it with rose colored glass, as they say, right? Like and he's a great defender, so you're looking at it to see the great defense. Like okay, there it is right there. I see it now.
So
but
yes and no.
Can sell you or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like
I think they have. So here's my thing. This is the question I need answered from them. Do they fire their people that's in there? I don't want anybody to lose their job, but they need new people in their ears. That's one. Two, I think throughout the season, they listen to the people in their ears. They don't watch the games at all. It's just, hey, what do you believe? The people that are my people that watch the games. Well, we think Shea, because Shea's constantly winning and all that. So he does this and he's good at this and he does this. And this is what I'm hearing from other media and all that too. And Luka doesn't play defense and all that stuff. So it's Shea and all that. So they're feeding that to these people in their ear sets. So their earpieces. Then, like I tell you, bro, I sat up here with you when we did these late night shows and said, bro, I can tell you who's watching the game, who's not, based off of who's tweeting. If you weren't watching the game and this crazy stuff happened, you would tweet for it. You feel what I'm saying? You're not tweeting, you're not watching the game. It's that simple, right? Like I can tell you're not watching the game right now. So they finally watch it during the playoffs, but they already have, like you said, blinders on and already have an idea based off of what they yell in the season of what they're looking for. So it's kind of like that's why they put certain players on a pedestal, like a Joker, and you put on a pedestal because of what you've been fed and been saying. So when you finally look at the playoffs and you see this, eventually you like, hold up, man. Y'all been yelling to me that this guy is this and this and this, but I'm seeing this finally, and this is a failure. When they say this stuff about Shea, though, like I said, Shea's winning, though. That's the bad thing about the Shea thing. It's like, damn, Shea, it took forever because he was winning. And he won last year, and people almost saw it. I said Tyrese Halliburton. If he would have won, we would have been seeing this already. It would have been done. We would have called it from the offseason after the finals. Like that was a failure of a team and all of that, but they didn't do it because Tyrese, damn, his Achilles went out on him, bro. But we would have had it then. So now it takes a little longer because of that situation because dudes don't watch the game. I have no like if, ands, or buts, no questions. I bet my house on it. Whatever you want to do to these dudes, that 9 out of 10 of these people that call these games do not watch them, bro. They have earpieces, and people in their ears telling them stuff about the game. And they go, I know Shannon Sharp used to do it when he used to be sitting there because he used to call out his guy that did it and all that stuff. Like they literally have people that watch the game for them so they can go to sleep. Personal assistants. It's like people that write your jokes when you do movies and all, like all comedians and all don't go up on movies and all and write 100% of the jokes and all. They improvise and all. It's usually a person that goes, it's their person. It's a writer with them that's in the background, like a Paul Mooney, the Richard Pryor and all of that. Like it happens with somebody's going to help you write your jokes and all that. They have their person in their ear. Yes, that makes a character. That's making a Shannon Sharp or a Nick Wright or whatever.
All right, before we move on, real quick. Who you got winning game 3 in the Lakers Thunder series?
I got the Thunder winning. Lakers got to win though.
Who you got winning the Timberwolves Spurs series?
I'm gonna go with the Spurs to win game 3.
Okay. Detroit and Cleveland.
I'm gonna go Detroit.
You got 3-0. Okay. What about Knicks and Sixers?
I'm gonna go Sixers with that, bro. I think the Sixers win.
Okay. All right, man. So there's King's thoughts on that. Y'all let us know in the comment section, man. Who y'all got winning game 3s of each of these series? We got who is it? It's New York and 76ers and
Minnesota. And
Timberwolves Spurs tonight. Yeah, they play tonight. Okay. So y'all let us know, man, in the comment section who y'all got, man. All right, King, we gotta turn the page, bro.
It's time.
This is a segment we ain't had in a while, man. We've been trying to let some folks make it. we let this person make it, but they stay in the media the last 3 days, but whatever it is, man, it's let's go ahead and get to it, man. Somebody gonna have to pause, King. Your boy Draymond Green, King. Your boy Draymond Green. He's been on a tear over the last few days, man. It started with it started with some comments he made about Steve Kerr that we're gonna get into here, man. But let's go ahead and break down this timeline. Let's go ahead and start with this one right here, man. So check this out, bro. So he says part of me is thinking Kerr hindered me in my career and what I could have become. This is Draymond on his role with the Warriors offense since 2016. But what he also helped me, but what he's also helped me become.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the comments he made about that. So then Austin Rivers goes on, I think it was Dan Patrick's show, and pretty much he didn't go against what he kind of did go against what Draymond said, but he also was giving him his credit. Like, yo, Draymond's probably one of the smartest players that he's seen.
Yep.
He just surprised he would say something like that. It's pretty much what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing malicious, nothing backstabbing, nothing like that. Giving the guys props. This is what he said. Draymond has such a high IQ, so it bewilders me that he even thinks like this. So this is what Draymond goes and does. Austin, you and I averaged the same amount of points in high school. And I say high school because that's when you were at your best. Should you really talk about my NBA career? He did talk about your NBA career, Draymond, but we don't get in on that.
He didn't.
But check this out. Then he goes on TNT. I'm sorry, not TNT. ESPN on the Inside the NBA show. Charles Barkley comments and says, sports are for young people. You hope to have a great long career, but nobody wins when they're 37, 38. Which, hey, there's a little bit of truth to that. It's his opinion too, So Draymond says, I think the goal is just to not look like you in Houston Rockets uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespecting Charles Barkley. I think me and you talked about it before, King, about the whole Charles Barkley disrespect.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's funny I said that. Charles Barkley's 4 seasons in Houston, bro. This ain't a bad number for a guy who's in his late 30s. Give you 17, 12, and 4 assists a game. Draymond's last 4 seasons, he got you a whopping triple single, got you 9 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists.
And that's in 4 seasons. Well, this last season, his quad was completely blown and all that. He was back and forth.
Yep.
Play a last game and all that. Charles Barkley. That's in 4 seasons with Houston.
Matter of fact, it's funny you said that. That season you're talking about, that was his last season with the Rockets. Mm-hmm. He still averaged 15 and 10. 15 and 10.
He averaged like 19. I think he averaged like 19 and 15. It's damn near his first year.
Yeah, he did. Drake, this verse there says, this is why ring coach is a problem. You got Draymond thinking he can show up Charles Barkley. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, bro. But King, why does your boy Draymond got to pause, man?
Yeah, he been tripping. I think he been hanging around Bron too much. I don't know what's going on, but Draymond, you not at that level. First and foremost, the Austin Rivers thing. I don't know why you went at Austin like that. That wasn't neat. But Draymond, Draymond, you a Hall of Famer and all, but you not that kind of you more of a system Hall of Famer. Not to disrespect you and all, because you my guy. I'm always here promoting Draymond Green and saying you the dude and all that, but we understand that. So let me take it back to the beginning. Steve Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
I think he knows the writings on the wall with that. Like, I think that means this is about that. Steve Kerr probably about to leave. He about to be gone. Like that.
I'm more convinced of that now after this whole debacle. But yeah, go ahead.
But I don't know why you would say that, bro, because the dude got you multiple rings. Like, who the hell do you think you are, Draymond? Like, I told you that Bron clutch juice, bro. Pause. It's crazy what Draymond doing. But then the Austin Rivers jab, for what reason? Because in a one-on-one setting in the NBA career, I think most people think that Austin Rivers is a better scorer than you, Draymond, and that's Austin Rivers being the way he is. Like, I'm not even, but it is what it is. And then the Charles Barkley disrespect. This is why I say this. Like, I rings are very, 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 very,
20 years later.
very, very important, right? They're very important. And I don't want people to underappreciate rings. Like, shout out to even Reggie Miller said he'd rather have the rings than have the career he had. Rings are very important. But rings aren't the only thing that define a great player. There are a lot of players that are part of teams that win rings. Like, there are people on projects that get A+, that don't do the A+ work and all that stuff we know in school projects and all that. But there are people like, shout out to Charles Barkley for saying that drive the bus and people that ride the bus. Draymond never drove a bus ever in his life. And that's no disrespect to his 4 rings, which are incredible. Their 4 rings are part of a dynasty and all that. But you, at no point in your career, Draymond Green, at no point, I'm talking about from draft day to right now, has been better than Charles Barkley at his worst. I've sat up here and said multiple times to you, bro, on this show that I felt like at one time, the guy that was playing for number 2 behind Michael Jordan, to me, was Charles Barkley. Yep. If I'm telling you he was number 2 at a point to the greatest of all time, what that means as far as him compared to Draymond Green? When has Draymond ever been considered a top 10 player? Top 15?
Right now.
Okay.
Right now.
All right. So with all that being said, the disrespect based off these rings, bro, like, that's why I always tell folks I will sit down and have a debate with you or Michael Jordan or LeBron, right? And I don't got to use rings at all. There's other accomplishments. There's other as far as per game, seasonal, why one guy is still playing and all that. Like the add the facts on to tell you, wow, hey, you got this long career and all that. Well, there's a reason. If he would have already got to this point and been past him already, I doubt he would have had a longer career as far as this. He's still chasing somebody. There's your boy Magic Johnson and John Stockton, right? One's a better defender than the other one, right? And has more all-time assists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who the better point guard?
Magic Johnson.
And that guy got the most points. That guy got the most assists per game as far as in his career. Per game, as far as each season, and got the rings and all that stuff, the MVPs to back it up and all that, right? Mm-hmm. Come on, bro. I don't have to talk about championships. But Draymond Green out of line for this, bro. You've never been. If Charles Barkley was on the Warriors, every year you played, they win a championship and more. Every year you played, they won. If Charles Barkley was on the Warriors, they have 6 or 7 championships if Charles Barkley was there. Because Kevin Durant would have never left.
I don't even know where to begin, bro. But I will start by saying this before I start going in on Draymond here. Listen, Draymond, like King said, Hall of Famer, one of the best defensive players we've ever seen in this generation era of basketball, right?
The smartest players, bro.
One of the smartest players. Nobody taking that from him. You know, the one thing that makes me mad, King, about Draymond is you want to be part of the media, but you don't move like a media member. Mm-hmm. Now, you can sit there and criticize people on your show as a media member and then use the guys as a media member. Mm-hmm. Austin Rivers is a media member. That's part of his job. Part of his job is to critique and let folks know what he sees. That's what he did. So every time somebody does something or says something that you don't like, even if it's in the most respectful way, because there was nothing disrespectful he said about it. He gave you props and talk about how smart of a basketball player you are. You go and attack his character. Yep. This is why when you said before with let the players who play the game talk the game. This is why I never put no credence to it. This is why I never said no. That's why I never put
Johnny B said that. I never said that.
No, I'm talking about when you brought it up.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, make sure people know that.
That's why I never put credence to it. This is why. Because we've seen too many times where we've seen players who played the game based off of their talent is what got them through the league. Not saying that's what Draymond is, but just an example, right? Just because you played the game does not mean that you know exactly what you're talking about or you're doing the right thing at that time. That doesn't mean anything. You just happen to be blessed to play in a league that only 1% of the world has played in. Yep. That's what we're talking about. And so for Draymond to attack this man, that right there shows me, bro, that you're not ready for this. You're not ready for it's why they call it the new media. I'm allowed to criticize, but you better not criticize me though. You go out there and give me 2 points and 4 rebounds and an assist. Don't say nothing about that. But let me criticize you though. I get the leeway to be as bad as I want because I have 4 rings. Draymond is like you just said, man. We always talk about this before. It's levels. Draymond got 4 rings. Charles Barkley has 0. If you would have come to me and say, man, I'm starting a franchise right now, who would you rather start the franchise with? King, I'm taking Charles Barkley a million out of 100% of the time.
Every time.
Mm-hmm. We talked about this before. The fact Draymond is talking like he's Steph.
Yeah.
Steph don't talk. Clay don't talk. Hell, you got a bad goddamn Kevin Durant to talk. Mm-hmm. You talking more than all of them combined. I never heard Dennis Rodman talking more than Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. Nah, if anything, you know what Rodman does? You know what Rodman does when he's interviewed? He pays homage to those guys.
Yep.
It's all about you whenever you're talking.
That's all Dennis Rodman talk about is Scottie, Mike, you feel me, Isaiah and all them. That's all Dennis Rodman talk about. And
I'm like, bro, you
a fan right now.
Like you wilding, bro. Right? So it's like I never understood that about Draymond. Maybe it is a clutch thing. I don't know. But you're supposed to be so smart, bro. You're supposed to be so smart that you can't sit there and look in the mirror and say, yo, I'm tripping right now.
Do you think he really feel like he more of a part of the system? And this is not to say he's not. But you know how I always kind of say, like, Steph Curry and him kind of one player?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, they're kind of one player. So you think Draymond kind of feel like I don't get the respect I deserve, even though I'm kind of the yang to Steph Curry Ying? Like, we kind of together, but y'all just treat it like it's one?
I'm gonna tell you this, Ken. This is what I think. I think Draymond feel like he don't get the respect. It's because you running your mouth.
Yeah.
If you were
respect like I said, time, bro. Everybody.
And on top of that, if you were humble about it, people. Mm-hmm. I mean, people give him his respect, but I think he wants the utmost respect. Yeah. I think people will give you the utmost respect if you just weren't running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? This is why we put a guy like Rodman on that pedestal.
Yeah, Rodman crazy. His whole personality, I don't want to say crazy. Exactly. I don't mean crazy like that, but his personality is wild, I'm saying. And but he shuts his mouth and people still respect him. You feel me? At a level now, his career over, you like, that's Dennis Rodman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but
if not the great defender, all that type of stuff, right? It's Ben
like Wallace. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. Like, bro, you talking too much right now, bro. Yeah. And like Austin said, you didn't ram teammates and stuff off. You punching people and stuff like that. Like your emotion, you choking out folks on the court.
Yeah.
You getting emotional, bro.
Yeah, but you want to be the media.
Put your feelings in your case. Yeah, but you want to be the media.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to trust your opinion if whoever, like, say you do the inside the NBA stuff?
You do.
How am I supposed to trust your opinion on if you covering the T-Wolves?
Yeah.
You don't like Rudy Gobert. I'm supposed to trust your opinion if you automatically have a bias towards this guy?
He doing light skin stuff, bro, quote unquote.
He really is.
He's dark skinned. This dude emotional as hell.
Emotional
as hell.
Like, bro, it's just crazy to me, man. And like I said, it's for you to disrespect one of the greatest players to ever step foot on the court, bro. To step foot on the court, he's closer to top 10 than you are to like top 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is laughable, man. And this is why too, King. I always like I understand ring culture to an extent. Like you said, I do understand winning matters. I know ring culture got out of control really after Jordan retired and LeBron kind of started coming to his own, right? That's when ring culture really took off. It's like, yo, it's either you won a championship or you didn't. And if you didn't win, you just completely trash. Like you said.
I feel like it was towards the end of Kobe. It's when Kobe was chasing Kobe was chasing a 6. That's when the ring culture really got to there.
I just know it wasn't like we were younger.
No. Yes.
Nobody disrespected Clyde Drexler. Nobody disrespected Patrick Ewing.
I told you, people were calling Jordan the greatest when he had 3.
When he had 3, exactly.
And other people had more than 3.
Actually, technically, when he had 2 going for his 3.
There you go, going for the 3rd one. And that 3-peat, when they were like, if he get this, it solidifies it because he's going to have a 3-peat. You feel me? So that's why I said, like, bro, it was different, bro, because once again, King,
people actually watched the games.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have social media swaying our opinion on stuff.
Nope.
And it's just like I said, bro, that's why I would tell you I can't talk basketball with everybody, bro. I really can't. Especially in today's Discord. I think I saw somebody post this last night on Instagram. This guy said this, man. And kind of what I've been saying. Like, people just listen to argue. They don't listen. Like, if you come with facts and stuff like that, you're not going to change anybody's opinion on anything nowadays, right? It's just gonna make them want to combat that with another fact or whatever, right? And so that's why I said, like, you can't that Discord, you used to be able to do that back in the day, not now, so, bro.
At their highest, right? Who would a championship do more for? Draymond Green's career or Charles Barkley?
Charles Barkley.
And Draymond would have 5, right? Even at his highest, whatever he was, and you'd be like, it still wouldn't do more than if you gave Charles that one for driving a bus and what it would have done for his career. It's like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant at his highest, you gave him another one, like 3. It weighs more than, and even though we know about the one,
Draymond getting 5.
He's one of Draymond getting 5, bro. If KD would get one more as that bus driver after Golden State, he probably, in a lot of people's mind, would have been a top 10 player.
Yeah.
If he'd have got one more, if he'd have drove one more as that guy, a lot of folks would say KD a top 10 player. And I wouldn't even be like mad at him. It'd be like he went and proved it. He got his one without it, so you can't even yell about it.
Yeah, one more thing, we can probably move on. I said this. I remember going back to where he pretty much saying they didn't run any offensive sets for me and all that stuff. King, how many times we sit there and we watch the game that Steph didn't play and Draymond was out there giving you triple singles?
You mean getting kicked out of the game?
Oh, I was about to get to that too. Okay. You was getting kicked out the game. So those moments that you were talking about that he didn't put you in, you had the opportunity to show him that you can do it in those opportunities, and you didn't do it. Nah. Also, too, the year y'all got a top 3 pick, Steph and Clay were out majority of that last little piece of the season. You were the number one, quote unquote, number one option. You were the number one guy on the team. And what did that lead to? You got a top 3 pick.
Another draft pick.
Exactly. So, like I said, like we was just sitting there saying, there's levels to it, bro. There's levels to it. You're not that guy.
No, now, he put you in the best situation for your career. I was just
about to say that. You got put in a situation. You need to be thanking him for putting you in this position to where you're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of players out there in the league that do what you do that aren't going to be Hall of Famers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to put you in that position, you should be thanking this man for putting you in that position to get you to the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Like, the pure unadulterated disrespect is crazy to me, man. That dude be talking reckless, man.
On any of these teams, right, that's left in the playoffs, if you take off their star player and put Draymond, which one will win the title?
You sound like you said lottery.
I mean, not all of them will be in the lottery. OKC wouldn't be in the lottery. OKC still be pretty nice, especially with Draymond running as the point guard. Right. They'd be pretty nice. I think he'd be pretty good in the two teams that I talked about with the 2 players. I think on OKC and on San Antonio. I think Draymond would still be.
Gonna say San Antonio.
Do you disagree?
I don't think San Antonio will be as good.
No, I don't think either one will be as good. So even with Shea off the team, I don't think OKC would be as good with Draymond, but I still think they'd be. Nah, they wouldn't be as good with Draymond. Bro, come on, yeah, y'all, you going too far now with Shea now, man. Come on, man. Y'all be disrespecting people, man.
I'm sorry. Shea elevates his team from here to up here. My bad.
No, I ain't say all that either, but I'm just saying the difference when we talking about we're not comparing Shea to Joker or what's his name, Giannis or Luka and them no more. You feel me? Now I'm comparing him to Draymond Green. So to disrespect them in that, like, yeah, Shea, they're a better team with Shea, but I still think they'd be a good team with Draymond Green. I think San Antonio would be a good team with Draymond Green too.
I was saying they would be a good team with Draymond.
Yeah, I'm saying both. I said no. You said gave me the face when I said about the Shea and all that. So when I said you switch him and Shea, you made the.
Hey, they would still be a good.
Yeah, I just told it'll be a good team too.
They still be a damn good team, right?
Both of them be a good team.
No, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. You made it seem like I was saying.
You made a face like you were. Yeah, you were. You made that.
No, I made face like they would still be good with Draymond. Like,
yeah, like you think it may still be they'd be better. You made a face like. Oh no, it might be better. That's the way you made that face.
Good, bro. Okay. They would still be good.
Yes,
with Draymond. Like they would definitely not be falling off. Like,
they probably wouldn't be the favorites, but they still in the middle of the West towards
they would still be a top.
Yeah,
4.
like you feel me? They might be top 4 or 5 around that area, something like that.
And that's what I was saying. They had to look for. Like, bro, they would still be one of them top 4 teams.
I think San Antonio might have still been top 6 with Draymond.
It probably would. But what I'm saying about the OKC thing is because we've seen it within this year.
Yes.
They were winning games handily without Shea playing. Remember when Shea was out those 12 games or whatever it was? We've seen it firsthand.
Yes.
Now put him in there with that team already the way it is. Yes. Top.
Yes. Top they still top 4 seed, and I think top 6 for San Antonio. That's what I'm saying. I think he would be good with both of them teams.
But put him on Washington, bro. Number 1 seed in the East, bro.
Nah.
Come on, man. Damn.
I mean, maybe now. Maybe with the squad they got now.
No,
maybe with the squad they got now. You feel me? He might. I ain't put him on there now. They might be top. You laughing? I'm dead serious. You put him on Washington. Put them on the team they got right now. They probably the best team in the East. You know?
Nah. I would say that I know you'd be proud of your team, man.
I have tickets all the time, and you'd be mad. You'd be mad. I'd be over watching it. I guess that's what I'm saying. You'd be mad. I'm like, I'm over here.
I'd be proud of you.
I wouldn't be chanting for him, but I'd be over here.
I heard, man, jersey.
Wouldn't buy any merchandise at all. No, I wouldn't. Sitting my ass right there, just watching the game with a beer. Just like, yes, sir. I'm glad to watch this team. It's good basketball.
You got to buy no merchandise. You already got the merchandise already. You good?
Damn sure try to get a connector. I try to be like the media and all that down there. I damn sure would. Real quick. Like this.
Draymond. Well, you know what that seat.
I told you I did it to KP and Dorian Finney-Smith and then Bryce right there behind them. KP tried like he didn't see me and gave me the faces. I was like, bro, you gotta do something, yeah.
And they didn't even do nothing.
I was like, come on, KP, Luka not here. Yo, give us 30, man. I think
that's a game I think I saw.
I think it's a game we lost to them with like DeLon Wright made a spin, or Bradley Beal made a spinning layup and all that stuff at the end of the game and beat us or whatever like that. But I was like, KP, get his 50. And he was like making his face at me, and I'm like, and then I looked at Dodo, and I said, Dodo, how about you, bro? Give me 30, man. He laughed at me and all. So I was like, it's my guy, Dodo, man.
Yeah, I think that's a game I was out with my family because my sister came in town, and I was watching that game. I was in the restaurant, talking and stuff. I'm just head turned to the game. I think that's the game we lost. Then we lose by we lost bad, right?
No, Bradley Beal beat us by a layup.
Okay, it's not the game I'm thinking of then. Okay.
Bradley Beal beat us by a layup at the they called the timeout and everything, and Bradley Beal just got to the rim and laid the ball up.
Was I doing the show around that time?
I believe we were doing the show, yeah. Because I got Donnie to sign my hat at the game.
I think we were doing the show. I think we were. No, it was the New York game. You went to the New York game.
Yeah, I went to that game with BA.
Yeah, that's the game because you said you had got the KP jersey. Oh, it was before the Washington Wizards game then.
That was before that, yes.
Okay.
Because that was KP like first time playing that year and all that stuff. And I was like, that's like the one time I wore that jersey, bro. I've never wore that KP jersey sitting in there. Somebody want it. I might seriously I get that way to a member's side. I'm never gonna wear that jersey again, bro. I can't stand
it. Frame that sucker, put on your wall, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KP.
I wore that one day and they still lost and he didn't do nothing in New York. Jesus.
Bro, I was still mad about that, bro. I'm like, bro, show up. Luke was the only one that showed up, bro. Like,
yep, Luka making crazy shots off of one leg and all that by the 3-point line and all. And I'm like, KP.
I remember, like, yeah, KP, you were back in New York, bro.
But that was
where you supposed to be clowning. Yeah, of course.
Sorry, we can keep going, man. We're gonna get out of line.
No shade.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, your boy Draymond going to have to pause, bro. He going to definitely have to pause. We can turn the corner here, man. Turn the page. Let's go ahead and get to the question and comments, man. But before we do, let's show some love to the merch. Yes, sir. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are interested in the merch of the channel, simply scroll down to the description box below. Click on that link to the our page, our merch page, or you guys can scroll up under here. Then we got some merch up under us, or you can scroll over to our store tab on our YouTube channel, man. We got different options to get to the merch. We're working on some more merch. I've been shooting some stuff to King. He said, shut up and start over. Yep. So I'm still working on it. But yeah, so more merch will be coming for the site or whatever, man. working on different designs and stuff like that. So if you guys also members, y'all already know, man, y'all got a permanent discount for the merch that you guys purchase or whatever. So if you go over to the membership tab and go down to the post.
Well, just go to post. If you're a member, you'll be able to see it's hidden for everybody else, but you'll see the member tab. Well, it shows secret members post or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was. And yeah, so that and then it'll give you the code for the merch. So but yeah, so go ahead and scroll on down to the description box, man. Check that out. All right, Keen, let's go ahead and get to the questions and comments, man. We can call it afternoon, well, morning for me still.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Bro, I'm looking at Big J his comments already, but yeah, hold up. We got one super chat. Go ahead.
See what these super chats talk about. Got Logan with the $5 dono. He said this is now multiple teams, multiple players calling out the referee during these Oklahoma City games. And the people wonder why players yell at refs trash. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's getting now you see like I think King was saying earlier, now you get the darn people on TV talking about it. Now they bringing it up. Like I said before, it's a little too late now.
Yeah, too late.
Y'all could have stopped this a long time ago.
Yep. You created the problem. I want to hear it. Big J, he asked you, Rel, who is your all DF dub team? Only first team. He'll stay here forever on that question. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a lot of players, King. You're right, bro.
Your first team. That's it, bro. First team.
Now, Big J, you talking about all time or you talking about for today?
See, you still trying today, right now. You still trying to add on more players see?
I mean, we need 2 hours for me to name all these players, dog. You know what I'm saying? Today, definitely gonna be Cade. You already know. I say Anthony Black, Keontae George.
No Julius Randle.
It's kind of getting it's getting difficult. You got Julius Randle, you got Marcus Smart. She got Jenkins.
You hold on. Are you choosing based off your favorites, or are you choosing based off who you think's the best?
Now, if I go all time best, it'd be different, bro. And you had like Larry Johnson on there.
Because I'm saying as far as like you pick Anthony Black and before Julius Randle, as far as who's better, or you just go on who you like as far as a favorite player.
Well, actually, I was just trying to run down names in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna do all time, bro. Because man, Darren Williams, Chris Bosh, Larry Johnson. I feel like I'm gonna miss some people because
he's not there yet.
Damn, see what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, bro. Like you were saying, because somebody gonna get left off the list if I do too far.
Julius Randle, wouldn't Julius Randle had to be on there?
Because think about it, we got LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge. So I would knock off Big Graham. So I would hate this. As far as favorite, no. So if we do a favorite, Grandma, my dude.
Well, no. I'm talking about like these guys are like the DFW legends.
Yeah, like you would put Grandma over LaMarcus Aldridge.
I would have LaMarcus Aldridge on there. I would have Marcus. I would have Chris Bosh. Larry Johnson. Bro, I gotta put D. Will on there.
You gotta put Julius Randle on there. How you not? That's disrespect.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to think real quick.
Y'all disrespectful. I'm done. I'm done with y'all.
It might have to be Julius Randle because I'm trying to think. I'm missing a guard. No, it's not. What's her boy name out of Skyline? I'm blanking on the boy name. Darius Miles, not Darius Miles. CJ Miles. He was from Dallas.
Hell no. Better not be on your list. As I'm saying, Julius Randle would make it me on the outside looking in as far as a player before Larry Johnson. That's no disrespect to the grandmama. But
You disrespect him. It's okay.
I gotta give Julius Randle his respect though. Like,
I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah, Ken Martin's on there too.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, Cade. It's a lot of players, bro.
That's why I just tried to give you today. Julius Randle, Cade Cunningham.
Today it'd be like Julius, Marcus Smart, Cade.
They 3 that should be on there.
Two, I put Keontae on there. Yeah, put like Keontae, and then probably
Black.
Yeah, it has to probably be Black. I put Black over Ron Holland.
Okay. Jenkins from there too?
Yeah, Jenkins from DeSoto.
Damn. I told you y'all got the whole Dallas Pistons, bro. I don't know why Maverick fans don't cheer for them. This one right here, though, bro. This dude said, I need Joker to win MVP so Dirk don't have the most embarrassing MVP for 2007. I didn't even think about that, bro. I ain't even think about that, though. But hell yeah, if Joker won MVP, it definitely would be more. It would take over that Dirk MVP. Damn.
Are we sure? Are we sure Shay's gonna win it?
Yeah, I think Shay gonna win, bro.
Okay.
Like, I only think that Joker got put on there because Luka got knocked out. When Luka got, like, even though he didn't get knocked out, technically they allowed him to.
Well, no, I told you I don't think they had him in there, bro.
I think he was on there, bro. Because Joker was falling off at the end of the season. I'm not gonna pretend like that either. When he came back from injury, he wasn't the same Joker still.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel you, but you're saying
but we know how the media exactly. Remember, how many times when you seen cats all of a sudden have bad game, they had that one bad game that didn't happen.
Yeah,
but they're like, look at a good game, bad game, bad game. He's out.
It is.
He's out. It's like, wait, what?
Blow by percentage.
40 point. He averaged 40 points. Nah, he only got you 39 this game. Bad game. It's like
Big J also says Jay Will said the Shea was not a free throw merchant, and Jay Will suffered brain damage on that telephone pole. He did a fool, man.
And now he got a video talking about his free throws. It's crazy. He was one of them. Big J is 1,000,000% right. He was one of them people, bro. I remember that.
This dude ended his career on
a
motorcycle, Big J, bro. I mean, Jay Will kind of on the low. You can't be. I know your success story, like afterwards and all, but bro, you can't be telling people what to do, man. Like, bro, you gave up your whole career. Damn, yo. I used to hate Jay Will too, bro, because he was a Duke guy against Maryland. We beat him though. Yes, that year with my guy, what's his name? Juan Dixon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Juan Dixon, God.
Yes, sir. Juan Dixon, Steve Blake, Lonnie Baxter. Who else is on that team? Chris Wilcox. Now he calling him a merchant. He literally said it now. Oh my goodness.
Wait. Now he talking about his endless. He said endless and literally waves after waves of perfect examples of last evening. I don't know. Everybody. This is why I was saying, like, that's why I asked you a minute ago. Do you think it's that these people see this for themselves, or is it like somebody said it?
It's the new thing, bro. Now you see it.
And it's like, let me just see that what you're talking about, and then bam, okay, now I agree with you.
I told you now the playoffs they actually watch, because you see the playoffs. It's not a lot of games going on, so it's the playoffs, it's prime time and all that. So they're watching it and they see it like, oh, this is disgusting. Like, but bro, you make it like it's a new take, and we've been yelling it for like years.
So then my thing is, if you just now seeing it now, then how did you have the opinion that you had for us during the season?
They never go back on that. They never.
No. What I'm saying is, if you're telling me they just now watching it now, it's on prime time and all that stuff, and you're seeing it now, how did you have the opinion before during the regular season?
I told you, the person in their ear.
Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, but think about that though. That makes no sense. If you remember that time we Kendrick Perkins said something about killing Luka all that year or whatever, right? Then he saw him that one game. Oh, it's the first time I seen Luka, whatever comment he made.
Oh, bro, how did you say that out loud?
So then how'd you have these comments all year about what you've been saying about his game if you haven't been watching his games?
It would mean everything you basically said before then, right? Was null and void.
Was foolish?
Yeah, because you
full of poop.
You basically said out your mouth, but they never, you feel me, never like go back and say, well, I did say that, so I apologize for saying this.
They say that type of stuff. Nobody catches that, right? They say that type of stuff out loud. Nobody hears that. And then people still go back to listen to these people talk, man. Yeah. That's why I don't understand.
I think they do.
I don't listen to
I think we do hear it. I think
folks,
people just, since they don't say nothing about it, we just Ignore it. It's like you ever had somebody that you might get into like an argument or something with, and at some point when y'all, it may not be like a crazy argument, it's just something stupid, and then when you meet up again later on, you just act like it didn't happen. Like it's like, oh, we just you want to act like we didn't just have an issue with something like that, like you're not going to talk about it. That's what the ESPN is. It's like, you feel me? Like we're not going to talk about it. Just keep it moving, and y'all forget we said that. But Al says basketball is not even fun for me right now. The flop and the bad calls and overall excitement. Most of the OKC Lakers series now, I kind of like that in season tournament now. Yuck.
And like I said, other than that, whatever series that Oklahoma City's playing in, the other series have been very entertaining. They've been very good.
Hey man,
very good. I've been sitting there watching and sitting on the edge of my seat like I'm a fan of these people.
Yeah, it's been.
But I agree with you on that. The flopping, we said that a few shows back. We said, bro, that takes me out of the game, man.
It's been great basketball. Other than that, Al
yeah.
says all the media is flip flopping their opinions now. Temp is also doing this like Nick Wright. Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Like I said, I don't want to hear none of this. Remember Privy MVP and that campaign and all that stuff? Al, I remember it. I was a Maverick fan when that was going on.
I saw the billboards.
Okay. But they were telling us no. Big J says there a way that LA and OKC can both lose game. I know, Big J, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. OKC though, either way, they having a little easier route right now. I would like to see them next round though, especially if they don't get Luka this series. Al says winners OKC, Spurs, Pistons, Knicks. I think that's what I picked, wasn't it? No, I picked the 76ers. Yeah. I picked 76ers.
Oh, yes, 76ers.
Yeah. Big J said Draymond was not the bus driver, but maybe the crossing guard. Jeez. Big J said Draymond is not even a level of Dennis Rodman. No, he's not. I put Dennis over Draymond. But Dennis got more rings too, though.
I mean, I'm definitely not arguing with that. I agree.
Dennis got more rings, so we can play at ring culture. We can do defensive player of the year. We can do how you want to play this. He better.
I ain't hear no false nothing.
Okay. Al says Robert was a great defender. He let his game do the talking, even though he did do some thought-provoking things while he played. Yeah. Dennis Rodman, that dude, though, man. To me, he's my favorite. I think he's the greatest defender of all time. Because I haven't seen anybody better than Dennis Rodman yet, in my opinion. Yeah. You got people like the Thompson brothers and stuff like that show you like glimpses of what Rodman can do as far as their twitch and their ability. Like Rodman was probably the most conditioned athlete I've maybe ever seen.
Bro, you can go out there and get you 25 rebounds on 2 hours of sleep, bro.
Just running, bro. Just constantly running and moving. Big J said I was going all the time, but no Siakam on the current. Ooh.
Oh, Jeez. Yeah, I forgot. So, yeah, I forgot. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm sitting there trying to think. Like, it's a lot of players, bro, that came through Dallas, bro.
You might have taken to the league.
Yeah, probably so.
Put Siakam.
Yeah, so it's a
Grant Hill was from Dallas too.
Nah, technically, Big J, he's from Virginia.
I can't. Yeah, okay, he from DMV. I ain't from there though. I ain't from the DMV. That's Queen. Now that's Queen. That's Queen.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
that's Queen. That's her dude, Grant Hill. See, I'm in there by marriage. Pause. You feel me? So I'm good. That's Queen.
Man. It's like an in-law.
Yeah, it's an in-law. I'm good, bro. Y'all try to take him like that's like Carmelo. Carmelo don't know if he want to be Baltimore or New York.
Now let me take Siakam off. Siakam wasn't even here that long. He really I'm talking about these other people were here. You know what I mean? Like born here and all that stuff. But no, Grant Hill is from Virginia though. He pretty much made his name and stuff from Virginia.
Yeah, because he bought the Orioles and all. He part of the ownership.
Yeah. Now you think of his dad. His dad was a former Cowboy. So
yeah.
Well, yeah, he gonna sit down here at the bottom. But
Richard said, "I dare y'all leave Dallas' favorite son, the only super. What is that? Kareem Abdul Hakeem Powell off the list. Hey, is he from Canada, man? No damn. He might as well be from Dallas now, Richard. Though.
Richard, don't be throwing him on my city, man.
He might as well be from DF Dub. What up, babe? I see you. What is that? L says yes. King, yes, I do remember the Private MVP campaign. I was trying to find the billboards here, but to no avail, I guess. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And like that whole time we were yelling all of that, they kept telling us no, this and this and that and that. So I want to hear it now. And Big J said he claims Dallas. His daddy was a Cowboy when he was born.
He
claimed Dallas. Wait, he claimed Dallas. Says I don't even care. He ain't from my hometown, so I don't care.
I mean,
Big J just trying to take everybody.
Big J, I used to put Grant Hill in there with the Dallas because of that connection or whatever. But I feel like he didn't we pretty much raised more in Virginia though. So it's
now just for y'all, man. Mitchell on that. I need one.
Yeah, I already got one of those, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got the
he
one
was. He was, bro. He was.
You got the one with the what's the name, right? The piston. The piston on it. The actual, the horse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, BJ, right? Fine, Green Hill. I put him on there. That's fine. Technically, he was.
Yeah, he was born in Dallas. That's the last one.
Yeah.
You say he was born in Dallas. Okay. Man, if he's born in Dallas.
Like I said, because dad played for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean,
he had to be born in Dallas because his dad the Cowboys. It's road games too. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Hey, he born on the road to Virginia.
There you go. He was born. Hey, what's the name? Damn near in Virginia, where the Cowboys. I mean, not the Cowboys. The Redskins. They don't play in DC. They play in Andover.
Yeah. That's why I say that. It could make sense. But yeah, man. Listen, are you like how they do that right now? Like that for StreamYard King with the question and comments.
Where it goes away.
Yeah. So you don't miss nothing.
It's barely though. It's like damn near the same. Because I ain't click on L's LOL, and that's the one that's still lit up. I'm like, you barely see the difference, but I guess
you missed a comment.
I got you.
LOL.
LOL.
LOL. Listen, man. Like I said, man, we just appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys for another episode, man. Good show. We will be back here on Monday. Y'all already know. So the draft lottery is Sunday. I'm off Sunday. I might probably could do a. So
what time is this off? I probably could do something.
Give me a second.
Oh, it's Mother's Day.
Dang, it is Mother's Day, ain't it?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Rest in peace. I know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how I forgot because my wife just got the. We just got my mother-in-law, my stepmother-in-law stuff. So, but anyway, let's say draft lottery.
You was trying to do like a show thing, like a StreamYard type show?
I was gonna do like a date here, draft lottery date. Here we go. Sunday at it's early too, King. It's like 2:00.
Ooh,
3:00 your time.
That's probably work. That's worse. That's time. That's what we do. We Talk Combats, but I'm doing it on a Saturday evening.
I could probably do.
I might be like joining my phone if you don't get it. I'm not like my screen and all on just to talk for the draft lottery and all.
I'm gonna say we can run the draft. What's it gonna be on? What is it gonna be on? Is it gonna be on ESPN?
Because we can, if you want to do like a StreamYard show. I know we running on, but we could do one from our phone if we just set it up and just or I'll do it from my phone and just maybe show ESPN while the lottery results going on, like as a shared screen.
You got ESPN?
No, I meant like just on the page. They probably gonna have something updating.
Oh, okay.
Like as far as on the regular ESPN page, like you probably can go to something and they'll probably have once somebody select, it'll probably something that's gonna keep updating.
Sure.
But I don't have the ESPN app. Hell no, I won't pay for that.
Yeah, it says 2026 NBA Draft Lottery will stream on ESPN Unlimited.
Yeah.
You can also stream ABC on platforms like DirecTV. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And plus, we don't want to get hit by copyright anyway. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, no. I was on like we'll see it, but we kind of give our reaction as it's going on. Like we're not gonna show it on the what you call it or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you know we can watch it at, bro. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Discord for sure.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as far as we want to have something on the screen, like while we talking, if you want to have like the ESPN site up on the, like, you know how we just add this to the screen or whatever like that.
Yeah. What I'm saying? Would it be on ESPN the site though?
I'll try to remove it. I'm sorry. It should be.
Oh, you talking about like I was talking about like watching it live. You talking about doing like the what you call that thing?
The tracker, the ticker, something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like having that on the side, but we can just watch it, you feel me, a different app, you know where we watch the stuff at, you feel me, on our screen, or have to flip back and forth. But while that's going on, to have something on the screen so that people can watch along with us is what I'm saying. So they can see the results happening while we watching the draft thing happen.
I gotta find a way to watch that too, man. We might be able to. You think it'll be on ESPN Plus?
It should be on regular ESPN as well. It's gonna be unlimited, but it ain't gonna be on. It ain't gonna be on like ESPN at the same time.
I don't have ESPN though.
But you can watch ESPN. With shout out to Pops.
Oh, we got that on there?
Yes. Come on, man. You go behind. They got all the channels on there, man. Get out of here.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never went past the NBA tab. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They got a whole NBA tab, but they got all the channels above that you can just watch.
Oh, so what's it? You say ESPN?
I think it's on one, yeah. Or ESPN 2, both of them on there. Don't show everybody your stuff, man. I'm cheating. Yes, there you go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying you can go ahead and do that. That's what I'm saying. Just do that. Then we can have a tracker on the StreamYard thing, and you can watch on another tab or something like that as far as seeing the direct.
We can do that Sunday then, man. Yeah, we can do that.
That's fine.
That'll be the shortest show of all time.
Yep, that's fine.
All right.
Make a thing or whatever, and I'll create like I said, a show or whatever like that. Set it up.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here as we working it out as we do this show live.
Yep.
We're gonna do a live streaming of the draft lottery on Sunday. It's around 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, y'all. So I could join us for that. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. I know that's a important day for a lot of people. So all that's gonna be going on Sunday, y'all. Listen, like I said, we'll be back here. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like I said, we do shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, too, if you can hit them likes for us today, man, that'll be much appreciated as well. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, like you saw some of the people here on the screen, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Different perks and stuff like that. Also, too, with being a member of the channel. Also, find it. There it is. Shout out to Big J in here in the comment section, cussing per use. Follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geeks. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Mortal Kombat is dropped this weekend. Going to go see it, man. Might talk about that there on the show on Saturday. Definitely gonna be talking about The Boys, episode 5 and 6 on the show Saturday. It was crazy, episode 6. So we're gonna talk about that and other news involving movies and television and the geek culture. So if you guys are into Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter, RoboCop, Zelda, whatever it is, join us over there on Cuz We Geeks. Kings, or anything else I'm forgetting, man?
Share, more share, guys. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat, where we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We're going to have we have watch alongs damn near every day. Today's Friday, so SmackDown, one of our main days. Come on over there if you're interested. Tomorrow we have a PLE Backlash. We're going to be showing in Discord as well. We're probably going to do our weekly recap tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening, I should say, after AAA. We do a watch along for that as well, because of Mother's Day on Sunday, which I'll be probably hanging out with my babe and also my mom. So happy Mother's Day to them in advance. But I'll also hop on the phone with you guys on Sunday. I guess it's the next time we'll see you guys, and we'll see y'all then. Happy draft day there. Happy Mother's Day in advance.
Yes, sir. King's whole town gonna get that number 1 pick this year, man. I can feel it in my bones. Listen, man. We'll be back here on Monday, y'all. Or should I say Sunday? We'll be here. Yeah, we'll have a special presentation, man, for the draft lottery on Sunday, man. I'm actually kind of excited for that, King. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we'll see how that goes, man. Like I said, we'll see y'all on Sunday. So follow us here on the channel here by hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, and all them good things. But we'll be back here on Sunday, y'all. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and crown, King. Listen, bruh. When we gonna start showing James Harden the respect that he deserves, bro? Not only is he the greatest shooting guard of all time, he's also the greatest point guard of all time.